They all go out, leaving the house silent and empty. There is a pause during which one hears the clashing of swords. Beric and Fintain come in from side door. Beric is dragging Fintain. Beric, you've eaten it! You've eaten it! You've left me nothing but the bones. Fintain. Oh, that I should have to endure such plague! Oh, I ache all over! Oh, I am pulled in pieces! This is the way you pay me all the good I have done you. Beric. You've eaten it! You've told me lies about a wild dog. Nobody has seen a wild dog about the place this 12-month. Lie there till the kings come. Oh, I will tell Concobar and Culcain and all the kings about you. Fintain. What would happen to you but for me, and you without your wits? If I did not take care of you, what would you do for food and warmth? Beric. You take care of me? You say you stay safe and send me into every kind of danger. You send me down the cliff for gulls' eggs while you warmed your blind eyes in the sun. And then you ate all that there were good for food. You left me the eggs that were neither egg nor bird. The blind man tries to rise. Beric makes him lie down again. Keep quiet now, till I shut the door. There is some noise outside. There are swords crossing, high vexing noise, so that I can't be listened to myself. He goes to the big door at the back and shuts it. Why can't they be quiet? Why can't they be quiet? Ah, you would get away, would you? He follows the blind man, who has been crawling along the wall, and makes him lie down close to the king's chair. Lie there, lie there. No, you won't get away. Lie there till the kings come. I'll tell them all about you. I shall tell it all. How you sit warming yourself when you have made me light a fire of sticks, while I sit blowing it with my mouth. Do you not always make me take the windy side of the bush when it blows and the rainy side when it rains? Fintain. Oh, good fool, listen to me. Think of the care I have taken of you. I have brought you to many a warm hearth, where there was good welcome for you. But you would not stay there. You were always wandering about. Beric. The last time you brought me in, it was not I who wandered away, but you that got put out because you took the crubine out of the pot, and when you thought nobody was looking. Keep quiet now, keep quiet till I shut the door. Here is Culcain. Now will you be beaten. I am going to tell him everything. Culcain comes in and says to the fool, Give me that horn. The fool gives him a horn, which Culcain fills with ale and drinks. Fintain. Do not listen to him. Listen to me. Culcain. What are you wrangling over? Beric. He is fat and good for nothing. He has left me the bones and the feathers. Culcain. What feathers? Beric. I left him turning a fowl at a fire. He ate it all. He left me nothing but the bones and feather. Fintain. Do not believe him. You do not know how vain this fool is. I gave him the feathers because I thought he would like nothing so well. Beric is sitting on a bench, playing with a heap of feathers which he has taken out of the breast of his coat. Beric singing, When you were an acorn on the tree top. Fintain, where would he be but for me? I must always be thinking to get food for the two of us, and when we've got it, if the moon's at the full or the tide's on the turn, he'll leave the rabbit in its snare till it's full of maggots, or let the trout slip through his hands back into the water. Beric singing, When you were an acorn on the tree top, then was I an eagle cock. Now that you are a withered old block, still I am an eagle cock. Fintain. Listen to him now. That's the sort of talk I have to put up with day out with day and out day in. The fool is putting the feathers into his hair. Culcain takes a handful of feathers out of the heap and out of the fool's hair and begins to wipe the blood from his sword with them. Beric. He has taken my feathers to wipe his sword. It is blood that he is wiping from his sword. Fintain. Whose blood? Whose blood? Culcain. That young champion's. Fintain. He that came out of Eolf's country? Culcain. The kings are standing round his body. Fintain. Did he fight long? Culcain. He thought to have saved himself with witchcraft. Beric. That blind man there said he would kill you. He came from Eolf's country to kill you. That blind man said that they had taught him every kind of weapon that he might do it, but I always knew that you would kill him. Culcain to the blind man. You knew him then? Fintain. I saw him when I had eyes in Eolf's country. Culcain. You were in Eof's country? Fintain. I knew him and his mother there. Culcain. He was about to speak of her when he died. Fintain. He was a queen's son. Culcain. What queen? What queen? He sees that blind man. He sees the blind man. Was it Sathcatch? Was it Scathatch? There were many queens. All the rulers were queens. Fintain. No, not Scathatch. Culcain. It was Uathrach, then. Speak, speak. I cannot speak. You are clutching me too tightly. Culcain lets him go. I cannot remember who it was. I am not certain. It was some king, some queen. Beric. He said a while ago that the young man was Eof's son. Culcain. She? No, she had no son when I was there. Beric. That blind man there said she owned him for a son. Culcain. I had rather he had been some other woman's son. What father had he? A soldier out of Alba? She was an amorous woman, a proud, pale, amorous woman. Fintain. None knew whose son he was. Culcain. None knew? Did you know, old listener at the doors? Fintain. No, I knew nothing. Beric. He said a while ago that he heard Eof's boast that she'd never but the one lover, and he the only man that had overcome her in battle. Pause. Fintain. Somebody is trembling. Why are you trembling, fool? The bench is shaking. Why are you trembling? Is Culcain going to hurt us? It was not I who told you, Culcain. Beric. It is Culcain who is trembling. He is shaking the bench with his knees. Culcain. He was my son. I have killed my son. Pause. 'Twas they that did it, the pale, windy people. Where, my sword against the thunder? But no, for they have always been friends, and though they love to blow a smoking coal till it's all flame, the wars they blow aflame are full of glory and heart-uplifting pride. And not like this, the wars they love awaken old fingers and the sleepy string of harps. Who did it then? Are you afraid? Speak out, for I have put you under my protection, and will reward you well. Dubath the chaffer, he had an old grudge. No, for he is with Mav. Laguerre did it. Why did you not speak? What is this house? A pause. And now I remember all. Fintain. He will kill us. Oh, I am afraid. Culcain, who is before Concobar's chair. 'Twas you who did it. You who sat up there with that old branch of silver, like a magpie nursing a stolen spoon. Magpie, a maggot that is eating up the earth. Begins hacking at the chair with his sword. No, but a magpie, for he's flown away. Where did he fly to? Fintain. He is outside the door. Culcain. Outside the door? Fintain. He's under Bailey's tree. Culcain. Concobar, the sword into your heart. He goes out. A pause. The fool goes to the great door at the back and looks out after him.